Like a little bit of a step back, and I remember that definitely set us back.
Like really set us back.
Since then, we haven't ever kissed again. Before we get into today's video, make sure you like and you subscribe so that you can be a part of our journey, a part of our family. We're flying a bunch of you guys out to come hang out with us. The first person and their best friend are already on the way. You could be next. All you gotta do is subscribe and you could be on your way to Orlando. I bet you wonder what we're doing today.
What?
Today we're gonna be making a video telling you all about our first time.
My first time of what?
Our first time, you'll see, okay?
What?
So you guys sent in some stuff.
We did not discuss this before.
Well, they're gonna get to know now. I mean, you're here. Came all the way here, you're gonna film the video.
I know, I literally came here for this video, so.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start out nice and easy. So the first one that I have is first time you licked each other.
The first day we met.
No, it was not. You were not fun that day.
Not that day, at J Walker's.
I did not lick you at church.
You know, I don't have dates written down. My bad. I do like to bite, and Noah has a really bad mark on his arm from me biting.
She does. Yeah, actually, where you're poking me right now, I have a bruise because she bites me all the time.
Thank you, Carol.
The other day, her favorite number's 27. She bit me 27 times.
Kobe told me to.
Kobe's into that again. All right, so I would say probably like the first time that I licked you, it was not serious. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was probably like a joke. Like
when do you think though?
Probably like,
we don't know. Honestly, we lick each other a lot.
It's all in good fun, okay? It probably happened like deeper into us talking, yeah, and it probably happened with something dumb like I spilled ice cream or she spilled ice cream or something, who knows. Moving on. When is the first time that we've kissed?
That's a little personal.
Whoa, man. The first time that we kissed was on the boat.
The very first boring girl date.
Yeah, and I'm very sorry about that because like that was just not it.
Okay, so basically I know you guys know the story that he said thank you for the opportunity, and I remember that from like when we were hanging out as friends, like not even from that day. And so he kissed me for the first time and I said, I just want to thank you for the opportunity.
So mean.
I was sitting in your lap, I remember that. That's like all I remember really.
Yeah, we were on the boat, we were over on like a couple lakes away, and like we were just chilling there, and then I came up with this like stupid little game.
No, I thought we were on that lake.
No, this one.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so we were playing this stupid little game that I made up because she had good music taste. So I was like, if I play a song and you can't pick the title, then you have to kiss me. And if you play a song and I can't pick the title, then I have to kiss you, right? So anyways, thankfully, she went first and I didn't know it. So I kissed her, right? Then she went and she didn't know it, so she didn't kiss me.
First of all, that was not our first kiss. But regardless, I purposely answered wrong.
You did not. Here's the thing, on that first date,
I answered whatever the answer was to not have to kiss him.
Yeah.
That's so bad, but I didn't want to.
Yeah, she did not want to.
I'm not about like kissing like that on the first date.
No, she's not about kissing on the first date, but I saw her, and I'm not usually about kissing on the first date unless I really am feeling it. And seeing her, I saw.
Feeling it.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling it after the first kiss though, because you weren't feeling it after the first
kiss.
And nothing turns me off more than a girl that does not want to kiss. You know?
Yeah, I know.
Anyways, since then we haven't ever kissed again. So our first fight, so we were on the way to Topgolf and we got in a bit of a fight because there were parts of Kcup that she wasn't ready to share with me, but in the process of not sharing those with me over the months we had been hanging out as best friends, like I was like sharing myself, and so I was getting to a stage of vulnerability, I guess, that she wasn't ready to go to, you know? And so I think that just kind of created some dissonance because finally when she told me, I felt like...
Yeah, that was a really scary night, period. That's all I have to say.
It was like a little bit of a step back, and I remember that definitely set us back for a split second just because like...
really set us back.
We kind of had to reestablish like a foundation once everything was laid out on the table and like kind of start from scratch.
Wow, we've come so far.
We really have.
We really have.
The next one is first time that we met, but we've told you guys that story. It was at church. So we want to talk about the first time that we re-met. Like after COVID started and like we had kind of like taken a break from each other. Like what was like really the first time we ever really hung out and like hit it off?
We FaceTime, we like rekindle our friendship, whatever we want to call it. And then every day he would beg me to bring him coffee. And then one day I brought him coffee, right? And then he was like, you should come hang out, like, if my parents allow her, because it was COVID.
My dad was pretty serious about COVID, and honestly, the whole house hadn't really seen anybody in months. Like, Austin hadn't started coming over, nobody was really here. So if anybody had to come to the house, and we always try to like make sure that they quarantined themselves for like 2 weeks, which is what everybody was doing.
Yeah.
And so we had our family, and eventually we had Kcup come over. She came over in the middle of the night to go on the boat with me and Colby one night, and it was the coolest night ever. Like, we ended up going a couple lakes over. We all went swimming. We went to this like private little beach that we know about. After she came over that night on the boat, then she started coming periodically over, and like she was always bringing us coffees and like donuts and stuff. I think that's why Colby liked her so much. Cause
Like me?
yeah, cause you would like bring over donuts some nights and just like leave them.
Oh my gosh, one time I drove all the way to Krispy Kreme, which was like 40 minutes away, and then 40 minutes back just to bring them donuts. Donuts.
What can I say? She's whipped.
Bro, you're whipped. You literally told me you and Kobe said that. Anyway.
Okay, anyways. First time that you saw me.
Aww.
First time that I saw you was in person. It was at church. Like, I walked outside and you were sitting there, and like you were walking up from your car with Nick, who's actually not at the house right now. He's in the Navy now, but at the time he was a part of our group, and he had introduced them to Jaywalkers, which is the church we were at. So they were walking up, and I was like, dang, who's that? Like, I had seen Nick bring pretty friends before, but like not like this. Like, she was a different level, and like I knew right there I needed to go introduce myself. So just like something about it, I don't know.
Yeah, basically same thing. I saw him.
You
so
didn't see me
tall.
on social media or anything?
No, I didn't. Remember, Lino wouldn't let tell us who we were going to see. It was like secret top mission because he didn't want me to see you on social media and then like be weird about it.
Wow,
I don't really
so
know.
they didn't even know where they were going that night. She went to Jaywalkers. Wow.
I tried to do some stalking, but I really couldn't figure it out. Anyway, I saw you, and what got me was he was wearing Essentials, Fear of God, and I was like, dang, this kid knows how to dress.
What can I say? What can I say?
And basically, yeah, I thought you were super cute, but like, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay. So the next one we're gonna do is first impression. What was your first impression of me?
You were really good looking and super nice because you came and like,
Tell
were
the
so-
truth.
You were
Tell
so,
the people the truth.
You were so gentleman-like. You like were like, "Hi, I'm Noah." And then what got me was when I saw you singing worship on on stage.
Yeah.
Guys, it was really. He looks good.
Tell them the truth.
And his voice.
Tell them the truth.
Oh, you're saying the player thing?
Yeah. What did you really think?
Oh, I did not think that was not my first impression of you. That was like after our date. That was my.
Wow. So like that was your second impression of me. Do I come off like that? Leave it in the comments below. Do I come off like a player? Because I hope not. I really hope not. How could I come off like a player? I've never really even
You're so good. Like
I've never even dated.
Bro,
I've never really even dated.
You're just so good looking, and you have muscles, and you just take care of yourself, and that comes off like that. I swear. Like he's wearing like off-white chains. Like, come on.
You bought this for me.
I'm just saying, because I know you're hot and I know you're not.
So, like I said a second ago, my first impression was that she was the prettiest girl I'd ever seen. And I was like, whoa, I need to talk to her. I remember like conniving that whole night with my friend because I knew that like she was gonna leave and never come back if I didn't do something. So I was like, we were coming up with these strategies, like how we were gonna invite everybody over to the house. Everybody. But it was just gonna end up being like her and her friend so that she wouldn't feel uncomfortable, that she would hang out a little longer, and like we're gonna try and convince her to like get involved so that we could see her more often and like stuff like that. So I went straight to work to try and win her.
Oh my gosh, but I was looking back at my Snapchat memories from when we first met, and
Yeah.
I have a video of me and Gabby being like, this is the best night ever. Like the first night, like it was life-changing, I swear, and literally look at me now.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty
It's
cool.
just so crazy how like God can work.
First time you made a move. That's an easy one. For me at least. Like on the first time I made a move was definitely like the third time that she came to hang out. Like I had seen her a couple times, and then we invited her over to the house, and then after we brought her back to the house the second time, all of our friends were here on her way out. I remember like walking strategically out the door after her and being like, right before she left, like, hey, what are you doing tomorrow morning? After all my friends had left, so that, you know, they wouldn't catch on to what I was doing, because I was afraid that if I started flirting with her, they would all just like start fighting over her. And so I was like very sneaky with it, and then I invited her to breakfast. That next morning was the day that we went to breakfast, and that was our
boring day.
That was the boring day, yeah.
No, but I would say mine was like after everything, like after quarantine and stuff, because I don't think my like headspace was there yet, like
Yeah.
100%. So I feel like it took me a while longer than you.
Yeah, definitely did.
to like make a move or like develop feelings.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I don't know. I just want to say like I think like once we started like becoming friends again, I like started to slowly like see myself.
Yeah, yours was a little like more slow and steady. You know what I mean? And
I have a lot of walls and like it takes a while.
Yes, she does.
You know?
Yeah, but honestly, like I like that too because it gave us like a good year to like set a foundation and like really build upon it. And I'm in no rush. And I know that you're not either. Trust me, she's not in any rush. What was your first gift to each other? I remember my first gift to you.
I remember it too. It was really cool.
So my first gift to Kcup was, like, she helped me a ton with this release for the Feels Like Love hoodie. It's this hoodie right here. She took all the pictures and stuff for me and like out of the kindness of her heart. And so I was like really like taken back by the fact that she would go out of her way, drive across town, take all these pictures, edit them, and then send them to me just because she's a good friend. And so I like went out and just bought her something special that she didn't even ask for. I knew that she always really liked shoes, and so I think that she looks really pretty in like baby blue, and I figured that that would be like a nice compliment to some of the stuff that she has. So I bought her some like 350 Yeezys and just like called it a day. They were like these light blue cloud Yeezys. They were cool.
But it was funny, guys, because he hinted at it so many times, and one night I was watching Mic Drop, and you literally said, I don't think I've ever told this ever. He literally was like looked at Allie or Carol, and they're like, what would you do like if a guy like bought you like baby blue Yeezys? Like literally said that on Mic Drop, and I knew it because I had been talking about them.
I was just so excited. I was just so
So I
excited.
played it off like I did not know. But also he would always give me his merch hoodies before that. So that was like a gift. But I also, when he told me he was getting a gift, I got him a gift and like tried to like match him, which was a lot of fun. So that was my first gift, was like the set that I like stole for half of the year. But it's back in his arms now.
She is one of the best gift givers I have ever met, but she's also one of the best gift stealers I have ever met. Cause she buys like the nicest things and then she'll like use the nicest things too, which is kind of like how I like it.
I have not stolen any of your black shirts that I got you.
You haven't. You haven't. It's true, it's true, it's true. By the way, if you don't know what Mic Drop is, it's the live show we do on TikTok every single night. Guys, this has been our first time. I hope you guys enjoyed all the questions. And if you liked it, go ahead and drop what you thought was the funniest in the comments and what you thought was too far. No.
Yay!
Okay, we love you guys so much. We'll see you
Love
next
you so
time.
much.
Peace. I thought it said first time you made a movie. And I was like, whoa.
We make movies every day.
No, no.
Oh,
No.